Greetings and salutations, everyone. I'm Ekamac. This is Final Fantasy XIV Dawntrail. We have at a crossroads. Otis looks pleased with himself insofar as his vessel can indicate. I was planning on spending this episode on getting an extra stream in somewhere so we could pick up ether currents, but just never got around to it. Oh well. As long as we get it done before we reach level 100, that'll be fine. Well, level 100 quests, you know how it is. You are returned. Were you able to find Gulujar? We were, thanks to you. All's well with the boy. I'm relieved to hear that. And to know that he has a family who worries for him. Gulujar too must be glad. Heh, I hope so. I'll try not to rush or force anything though. It's for him to decide what I am to him. My, what a pleasant surprise it is to meet you in these parts. Sphene, what are you doing here? Visiting my people. Are you doing the same, perchance? I suppose we are, yes. Listen, there's something we'd like to talk to you about. Could we have a word in private? So just a reminder, last episode we found out that Sphene is an Endless. And that's what we're confronting her about here. So you know about the Endless. While we may not discuss it openly, my people who will have surely noticed that I haven't changed for hundreds of years. I've made no attempt to conceal my nature. If I may ask though, who was it that told you about the Endless? Only a few should be familiar with the concept. And that is my stream start time alert. I'm afraid I can't say. I bear no ill will towards this mystery individual, lest that be your concern. I'm merely curious. Tell me, Sphene, you care for your people that much is plain. And I assume you care for the Endless too. Earlier in Neverkeep, there was something you wanted to tell us. Was it to do with them? Endless are as dear to me as my living citizens. They're as much my family. But as they can only be sustained by this meeting exacting requirements, thus far we've managed to do so. But should more people die, I fear we would be pushed beyond our limit. Okay, Discord needs to go off. Okay, just double checking because I got a message saying, hey, is internet okay? It is okay. Energy? I don't understand the workings of it all, but is there something we can do to help? Then... Would you be willing to become Alexandrian citizens? What? I have my nation, my people to protect. I can't just become Alexandrian. Indeed, I suppose you cannot. First you tell us to make peace, then you tell us to go home. What exactly is it that you want? The same as you, of course, to protect my people. Is there something that only Zorozha can do? That I cannot say. I do not ask that you understand or like me, but I wish. I wish we had been born on the same side of it. Hey, what do you mean by that? Wait, Sphene? Damn it. Well, I think we've kept everyone waiting long enough. Let's continue on to Everkeep. Let's not tell Otis about our conversation with Sphene. I don't want to risk causing him pain. Also, we met best character Otis, that's very important.
Why don't you come with us? You might get to see Sphene.
Tis a magnanimous and much appreciated offer, but I must decline. A part of me longs for an audience with Her Majesty, it is true. Yet, though it be in my previous life, I failed to protect my queen. I couldn't bear to show my face before her. And such an uncomely one besides.
All right. If that's how you feel, we won't force you. But rest assured, we'll visit with Gululja, and we hope you'll cook for us again.
It would be my pleasure. You are welcome to bring other comrades should you so desire. The more the merrier.
I've been looking all over for you.
Nostalgia, was it? What's the matter?
It's Zoralja. He marches to Vanguard.
So he's done waiting. But why weren't we alerted sooner?
Our transmissions are being jammed. The lookouts couldn't get through to us. Wayakoi is at Vanguard too, but I can't reach her. Oh, what are we to do?
Run!
Stay calm. Kafkiwa has yet to be alerted, yes? Take her to the bat room as fast as you can.
Our link pearls may still work. I'll try contacting those in Tuliolo.
Otis, I need you to keep Guloja safe.
You needn't ask.
I want to go with you.
Absolutely not. A battle's no place for you.
Kululja, the people of the outskirts must be evacuated. For this crucial task, I require your assistance. Remember, when battle is at hand, anything can happen. Caution is as valuable as any blade.
Yes, sir.
I managed to get hold of Alphano. He'll inform Kona.
Good. How's the situation in Tulihiola?
There's nothing to worry about, or so my brother assured me. With such short notice, though, I doubt they'll be fully prepared.
They'll be ready, I'm sure of it. The vow of reason is not to be underestimated. I'm coming, Sorolja. And we will finish this once and for all.
Just a lot of stoic nodding on our end. This is the moment of truth. We have to hold Zoroja here. And I know exactly how to do that. Standard spectrum dye. Capable of producing a wide range of standard hues. This is used for coloring anything from cloth to metal. They actually compressed all dye colors into a single dye. Upon speaking with Rook Lamar, several cutscenes will play in sequence. It is recommended you set aside sufficient time to view these scenes in their entirety. Rook Lamar, the Protector and the Destroyer. Rook Lamar has a request to make before setting off to confront Zoroja. Go get your popcorn. Before we get going, I have a request to make of you. When we confront Zoroja, you must let me face him alone. What? No, that's far too dangerous. Why put you at such risk if we don't have to? We have two priorities. The first is to hold Zoroja within the dome and protect Tuliolo. The second is to free Guayaqui if she's been captured. To make sure we succeed, I need to play the worthy foe for Zoroja. If I come at him with help, he'll lose interest and proceed with his attack on the city. That's why it needs to be a duel. Even if Tuliolo is better prepared this time, it's true that it would be best to avoid another battle. And failing that, we might at least weaken Zoroja. Rest assured, I'm not going into this without a strategy. Our time in the Dome has given us valuable insights into Alexandrian culture. The use of regulators for one, the secret to Zoroja's strength. Then you mean to... That's right. If I destroy his regulator, he'll be unable to draw upon souls. We'll see how much he wants a duel after that. So, will you leave Zoroja to me? We believe in you, Lamachi! Thank you, Ibuki. It's true this is your fight, and how you choose to handle it is your decision. But if we see you struggling, or Zoroja attempts to call upon his minions, we will go to your aid. Heh, fair enough. Knowing you'll be there, I can give it my all. Together with Koana, I'll keep Tuliolo safe.
Sorolja!
Hello.
You disappoint me, Uklamat. We are foes, yet you had my admiration for defeating Father and claiming the throne. But instead of coming for me, you gallivant with the resistance. Do I intimidate you?
I am here, brother. I did not run, nor hide. I have come to kill you. Let her go. Your quarrel is with me.
And will you settle it one-on-one, or call upon all and sundry yet again? Not that it would make any difference.
No. Like Papa did, I'll face you alone.
Really? You believe you stand a chance? Have you forgotten how it ended for Father?
I remember you couldn't win without relying on other people's souls. Alone, I may be weak, but so are you.
So be it. Do not regret your decision. Release her.
Oh, thank you. Oh, I thought I was done for.
Don't!
Had you let her die, you could have dealt me a telling blow. Your compassion will be the end of you.
I'm not letting anyone else die. And you will never surpass Papa.
But I have. With these very hands, I slew him.
His body may be gone, but his spirit lives on in us.
The Yokui's delusion is catching, I see.
It's no delusion. Papa's love for Tulihiola gives me strength even now. Ah! Come, let's get this over with. For my people and Sfiend's.
How gullible you are! All of this is Fiend's doing. Her objective is to harvest all life outside the barrier. Our interests happen to align, hence our alliance.
Liar! Sfiend would never do that!
The King of Resolve speaks the truth.
How did she...
The attack on Taral was no less my desire than Zeralja's.
You said you wanted none of this. It was a farce from the very start.
Yes, I used you.
So it was all just a lie then? What you said about loving your people as family? About wanting to see them smile?
I do this for them! For what it's worth, I'm sorry I deceived you. But I had no choice. If I'm to save my people, I must take the lives of yours!
diplomat, the benevolent Queen Sphene.
She was a chatbot all along.
An illusion that orchestrated a massacre.
Endless, or machine, or whatever you are now, you bear the memories of the person you once were. You should still have a heart. When you speak of slaughtering my people, do you feel nothing?
Nothing is dearer to me than my people. It matters not whether they are living or endless. As queen, I will do anything to protect them. If it were you, could you have found another way? With your strength, could you have held fast to that which is dear without sacrifice?
What exactly do you seek to do? What are you protecting your people from?
You waste your words. There is no turning back. Is this the strength that the love of Tuliyollal lends you? A weak ruler walks a path of ruin. Tell me, which of us is worthy of their throne?
I already know. It will never be you! As long as you think only of yourself, you'll never be worthy. You'll never surpass Father or me! You can't rely on souls anymore. It's over.
Don't think you've won yet. Oh no, far from it. Give the order to the fleet. Raise Tuliyollal to the ground and harvest every last soul! It is over for Tuliyollal. Your works, your people, all will be ash before the day is done.
Don't tell me you've forgotten. I'm not the only Dawn's servant.
You gave them time to prepare. You can't blame anyone but yourself when it backfires.
They're coming!
Well, come on then, you 10 bastards.
If I didn't know better, I'd say you're enjoying yourself. I'm Head Sauro. Nothing gets a hunter's blood pumping like a little danger.
Well now, it seems we have that in common. I haven't felt this alive in a good while.
The spirit. We promised Valcona we deliver him a mountain of scrap, and I'm not about to let these hollow men make a liar out of me.
Hey, kid. The ones below are yours.
You got it. Wait, what do you mean below?
Have you never seen a dragoon fight before?
Don't see that every day.
Hardly sporting. And this despite our best efforts to thin the enemy ranks. While it's not quite what we had planned, I'm glad we chose to remain in Tural.
As am I. 'Twas an unexpected but welcome opportunity to join in the defense of this realm.
And to his credit, Kona did ask very nicely. Still, it's a pity his brother had to delay our pleasure jaunt. But business always comes first.
But here's the biggest one.
Come no closer, you bastards!
That was a near thing. Are you all right?
You...
Save your life. Yes, I know. Don't squander it.
I never thought you of all people would come to my rescue. Bakul Chacha. Thank you.
Ah, still rings odd in my ears. The thank yous. But I could get used to it.
Right. We're not done yet.
mages aren't nearly that strong in combat. Don't even
We're
try
holding
and
our own
trick me.
against their infantry. What of that monstrosity and its escort? If they start bombarding us with cannon fire, we'll have no means of fighting back.
Worry not. We have a countermeasure.
Bleeding dragon!
And Walker is paying off now.
What in the Navigator's name is it doing here?
Tuliyollal has entered into an alliance with Rads at Han. A wise and timely decision on Valkona's part.
Tuliyollal shall never forget this debt. We will hold out, Lamachi. So keep your eyes forward, and do what only you can do. Finish this, and return home safe and sound.
Report from the fleet. The enemy has offered unexpected resistance. We've been forced to withdraw.
Useless. All of you.
Stop!
Your Majesty.
Enough of this! Enough! You swore you wouldn't harm my people! Have you gone mad?
When the army fails in its duty, it is the charge of the King of Resolve to clean up its mess. To achieve victory by any means necessary. Zeralja to Everkeep. Initiate court blood. Execute all civilians and commandeer their souls.
No!
Damn you!
Stop! Please, Father, stop!
Kululcha! I told you not to come!
Kululcha?
You must flee, Kululja! It isn't safe!
I'm not going anywhere! I have to stop my father!
I am not your father.
Let him go!
Using a child as a shield. Have you no shame?
Release him at once, or you shall answer to me!
Pitiful relic. Kneel before your king.
Otis? What's wrong?
Find me at the top of Everkeep. There, we will determine who is fit to rule.
I must protect them.
Like we were going to see that Zorljar go down in a cutscene. We must hurry back to Everkeep. Zorljar thinks nothing of others' lives. He will kill his own people. Chances are we'll have to face a good part of his army with Otis among them. Let's take all care. Are you ready, Ibuki? Your progress... Hang on. I want to hear what Alizé has to say. Come, let's protect the people. Are you ready, Ibuki? You must progress through battle. Your progress through the battle will be saved at certain points. If you are defeated, you will be able to try again from the most recent of these. Notice if you enter battles associated with other quests or log out from the game, progress will be lost.
I have no more use for you. Be gone.
Father, wait! Father! Otis, Hamachi, you have to stop him. You have to.
What have you done?
Sveen, can't you order them to stand down?
The King of Resolve holds military authority. I cannot overrule his commands.
If there's something you can do, then do it! Your crimes are beyond forgiveness, but your people are innocent.
If you care for your people, then protect them.
I deceived you all, and still... The talk can wait. When you said that you wanted to protect your people, I trust you weren't lying.
Of course not! There's nothing I wouldn't do for them!
Then let's split up and get to work.
Do what you can do.
Please, everyone! Lend me your strength!
Your item level has been synced to 675. Citizens, this is horrible. The way is blocked off. I have enough authority to move structures. A moment. We're good to go. Let's go on. There. Now please, help as many as you can. Let's keep moving.
Right. Let's deal with these ones first.
Truly in your debt.
There are still those we can save! We keep moving!
There's resistance over to the right, so I guess we go dead ahead. I will make us path. Don't ever keep parking to me. This saves us a detour. Excellent, let's press on. So many still crying out in fear and pain. Please hold out. Help! No. I'm so sorry.
Up to us to stop them.
Head to the Aetheryte Plaza. Look, survivors! Let's check on them. Where's that support we called for? I have no souls again. If I get killed again, I... Take deep breaths.
Be at ease.
I'm still alive. I'm still alive. Oblivion actually stepped up to take a whole bunch of these enemies on, didn't they? I'm sorry for putting you through such an ordeal. It will soon be over. Please stay strong. Oh, thank you for coming to save us. It's such a relief to see your majesty is unharmed. Are you hurt? It's only a graze. You needn't worry about me. Just help those who are still out there. More machines over there. We should be fine here. Let's press on. It's Grahatir and Kryl. Sweet. You came. There. Is that all of them? Where are they sending us to next?
Looks like that does it for this area.
Look, the King's forces are on the move. There are still civilians on Trueview.
Well, we can't leave the wounded. Let's divide into 2 groups. Kryl, Raha, please stay here and render aid. The rest of us will go and deal with the machines.
All right. Otis! You've got to wake up!
Otis.
Ooh, I just got goosebumps. Otis, oath broken.
Out of it, Otis! Will you recognize us?
First formation! Show them a knight's valor!
We need to spread out. Everyone together!
Something about him is familiar, but it couldn't be.
Third formation! Forward! For Alexandria!
It is him! The captain of the knights!
Valorous Ascension.
Looks of this! Everyone, keep your guard up!
Feel the sting of my blade!
How do we bring him to his senses? Right, he's deactivated. It should be safe to approach.
Otis! No! I remember you, Otis, so please remember yourself. You're a proud knight of Alexandria, a man who lives to serve the kingdom and its subjects. Otis!
Pray, stand back, Your Majesty. I am Sir Otis Bologna, Lord Captain of the Royal Knights of Alexandria. Upon mine honor, you shall harm neither my fair queen nor our citizens!
Alright, let's do this.
So long as this body holds, I shall fight with you!
Crackling Howl. Yeah, that hurts a lot. Violet Voltage. Oh, thank you, Otis. Violet Voltage again. This time with 4 steps. And I move to the right too soon. Oh boy.
The dead of lightning to itself!
Let's split up and deal with them.
Oh, that's a lot of lightning.
Somebody leave him back early.
Oh, I hadn't noticed that. It was a bit too... Are you serious?
Such tremendous lightning!
This is going to be tough.
bursting with lightning. Oh no. You are paralyzed by lightning and cannot move.
At this rate.
Would you stop triple tapping me?
Upon mine honor, we shall weather this storm! Lay the fiend low!
Defeat the fiend before Utis succumbs. Otis endures stoically.
I cannot yield. Even should it cost me my life.
Otis continues to endure. Otis cannot hold out for much longer.
Are you unharmed?
Otis. Thank you, Lord Captain, for the delicious repast, for everything.
The old units do not have regulators. Their souls cannot be recovered. He is gone. The Otis who so valiantly fought for us. I'm truly grateful for your help. Would that I had the time to thank you properly. But I'm afraid I cannot linger. There are urgent duties I must perform.
Hey, wait!
Is everyone all right?
We're fine, but Otis is...
So he's the one who was looking after Galulja.
Thanks to you, Solution 9 has been spared the worst. But the situation on the other levels is grim.
We can't be everywhere.
We're currently assessing the full extent of the casualties. In the meantime, could you help us treat the wounded?
God damn it! What is Zorja trying to achieve by slaughtering his own people? That he's still bent on surpassing Papa is clear. But why this massacre? I don't understand. Right now we can only guess at his intent, but his obsession must be strong indeed to endure after 30 years. But now isn't the time to ponder such things. The people need our help. The Protector and the Destroyer. Luke Lamar wishes to do what she can for the people of Solution 9, a comforting hand. I've been thinking, by wearing regulators, the people of Alexandria have been spared the fear of death. That's because the device not only resurrects you, it also erases your memories of the departed. The very notion of dying would have been vague if not forgotten. To be killed over and over? I can't imagine how traumatized the survivors must be. Even if they're not physically hurt, they would still need care. At a time like this, the citizens need their queen to console them. But where has she gone? I don't know. There are other districts. Maybe she's checking on them. In any case, it's too much for her to handle alone. Countless people will be distraught. We ought to provide them with what comfort we can. So while Kathquia and her crew attend to those with physical injuries, let's seek out those whose wounds are emotional. Understood. If you and Ibuki want to concentrate on True View, the rest of us will see to the other areas. Sounds like a plan. Alright everyone, we'll meet up in the back room after. Ah, darn it, I forgot to check in with everyone before accepting the quest. Thank you. I'm alright, I think. Say, you were fighting with Queen Sphene, weren't you? Oh, the rumor is true then? That Her Majesty isn't a living person, that her actual ability is elsewhere, into the cloud or some such, and she uses a special power to appear before us. I've always wondered why the Alexandrians never questioned her true nature, but now I think I understand why. She personally fought to protect us. That's enough for me to know she's a worthy ruler. It doesn't matter what she is. I guess you must have been one of the Tuliolans integrated 30 years ago. It's over. I'm still alive. Thank goodness. Makes no sense. What right did the king have to destroy our lives like this? Give us back our peace. Leave us out of your damned war. Keep it together. Help's on the way. Are you okay? Those sentries didn't seem to be malfunctioning. Which begs the question. Damn it all. What in the world is happening? Never have I been so scared in my life. I died in an accident before, but it was nothing compared to this. To be killed again and again and again, it was a living nightmare. And King Zorja was behind it, you say? Since he suddenly appeared, he's done nothing good for us. He thinks only of war, ordering more soldiers to be produced, and now he unleashes them on us. He's no king of mine. He's a murderer. Someone needs to make him pay. Well, we've done what we can, now to wait for the others. Yeah, head into the back room. It's a good thing Oblivion was here when they were. They managed to cut. There could have been way more casualties. Of course Gul'Ja doesn't have anything to say. We've managed to seal off access routes on all levels. Any remaining soldiers should be contained now. We couldn't have done it without you and yours out there fighting. Thank you. We've helped those we could in Solution 9. We're now looking to send people to other levels. It seems things are somewhat under control, but Alize and the others are still out there. I couldn't help but worry about Guluja. He hasn't uttered a word. It's small wonder given his ordeal. I'm going to talk to him about everything. Bright as he is, there's no use hiding it. We'll eventually find out, and did it hurt him more? Very well. Above all, he needs to know he isn't alone.
Are you alright, Guluja?
Lots of people are dead because of my father, aren't they?
That's...
And Otis. He's gone too, isn't he?
I'm sorry.
My father is a bad man. That's why you're going to kill him, aren't you?
Oh, sweetheart. Look.
Forget it. I don't care anymore.
Listen to me, Guluja. You're right. We're going to confront your father. He invaded Tulihyolal and hurt my people. As vow of resolve, it's my duty to bring him to justice.
Don't you think of him as family anymore?
After the attack, I was filled with rage. I told myself over and over that he's no brother of mine. But it isn't so simple. No matter what I feel or say, all those years I spent striving to live up to his example, they won't just disappear. What's more, it's because we're family that we have to correct each other when someone goes astray. That's why I must confront my brother, like your grandfather did, even though it cost him his life.
But Otis is gone now. If my father was gone too, then I'd have no...
What are you saying, Guluja? Take a look around.
You have us, Guluja. All of us. We'll be with you. Through thick and thin. You're not alone. You'll never be alone again.
You should get some rest, Guluja. You've been through a lot. I do feel a bit sleepy. There's a room in the back you can use. Can you take Guluja there? I will, thank you. The things I would say to Zorojha as a mother... I'd better not get started. Instead, let me thank you. We couldn't have gone through this without you and yours. Until the others return, you ought to take what rest you can as well. It isn't over yet, after all. You could prepare for... Otherwise, feel free. Back room. A fuzzy image, you say. Is it still happening? Well, it's an old worn thing. There's bound to be a few hitches. There's nothing to worry about, though. We'll have a meeting to discuss our next move in a little while, so until then... Slashed out. A comforting hand. Kethquia wishes to hold a strategy meeting unto the summit. Had enough rest, have you? Then let's round up everyone. During your confrontation with him, Zorojha bade Ruklamat come to the tower's summit. Problem is, the elevators have been locked down due to the state of emergency. We've been working to lift the access restrictions, but frankly it's not looking promising. Are there any other ways we can get to Zorojha? We believe so. As you know, Solution 9 occupies Everkeep's 9th level. The summit, meanwhile, is the 12th. The map appears to be cut off. While the King and Queen's residence is believed to be located there, the details are highly classified, hence the lack of map data. We do, however, have reliable intelligence concerning everything up to the 11th level. What is this place? That is Origenics, the facility where souls are separated and refined for use. The process begins at the base with the extraction of souls from regulators and fiends. Those souls are then transported up to the etheric separator, where they are cleansed of memories. Finally, they are packed within soul cells for distribution. 12 for Fend! They've recreated the process by which souls are broken down in the ethereal sea. An affront to nature, I know, but ethical discussions must wait. The salient point is that the facility extends vertically from the 1st to the 11th level. Now, if Zorojha intends to strengthen himself with people's souls, as we strongly suspect, then the facility will be operating to process and transport those souls directly to him on the 12th level. So in order to reach Zorojha, we make our way through Origenics. Precisely. As the facility sustains the Alexandrian way of life, security will be extremely tight. But if you are willing to brave the route, we'll back you up as best we can. What say you? It goes without saying that we're going. I never had any doubt. I'm coming too. You'll need guidance on site, and this body makes me best suited. Hold it. Before you set off, I have to ask. At this time, you've known Sphene isn't endless, haven't you? All this time. Yes, we have. Why didn't you tell us? Honestly, it didn't seem relevant to the matters at hand. More complicated to explain than it was worth, and a distraction from our efforts to deal with Zoro Jar. Speaking of which, we should get moving. Those who are sallying forth, we gather in front of the tower. We can count on you to provide support from here, yes? Of course. I need to talk to you about... Never mind, it can wait. Lest you wonder, I have no objections to remaining here. Someone needs to keep those in Tuliolo informed. Best of luck to you. Speak with Cathquia in front of Everkeep. Okay, so fastest would be to use a teleport to Nathanite Shard to escape the city. All present and accounted for? Excellent. We make for the summit in one push. This will be a grueling climb, so see that you spare no preparation. Actually, quick quiz. 1, 2, 3, 4. Aw, man. If we'd done any of the work for Heritage Found, then we'd actually be able to take flight by this point. Cathquia wishes to take you to the entrance of Origenics, the resilient sun. The entrance to Origenics is located on the back of the keep. We can reach it by water. Come, we head to the pier at the Drift Downs. Let me actually check. If we use an ether compass, yeah, 1092 to the southeast, that's... We missed some pretty important points, I think. Plus, it looks like we're missing a whole bunch over here. So we just have to make our way up. Seems nice and straightforward to me. Visibility is quite poor, but let us trust in our allies to ferry us safely over. A facility for processing souls. As distressing as the very concept is, I confess I'm curious to see the technology employed. We're going to ride that oversized container, are we? Don't worry, you won't not catch me mulling over a little seasickness. Not anymore. I will now explain how this mission will unfold. Origenics takes delivery at specific times. It is one such time we will enter the facility aboard the hover cargo. Kilusa here will pilot the vehicle, so you only need to sit tight until we arrive at the entrance. Our friends in the back room will create a diversion so we can steal inside. After which we make our way to the summit, striking down any foes that bar our path. Homicidal robot much? Easy, yes? Easy to say, perhaps, but we'll manage one way or another. That we will. In anticipation of the unexpected, we should maintain contact with the support crew and adapt as necessary. Indeed, I shall use the communicator I borrowed from Shale to keep them informed at all times. I see everyone has a grasp of the details. Good. We set off very soon, so be ready. Origenics now accessible. A new regular duty has been added to Duty Finder and Duty Support. I'm told you saved Wai. Thank you. I'll be praying for your safety and success. Alright. We could probably do it faster with a party, but I want to stick to it to doing party content as little as possible in this stream series, because it's kind of rude to put strangers on the internet onto stream without asking, but also, I thought it at the time, but I didn't want to ruin the scene. No, Wuklamart, that's not how you talk to short people! Alright, level 100, so our gear is actually pretty good for this. This body isn't made for combat. Oh, hang back. I see you've arrived. Follow the path and you'll soon see the entrance. Be careful now. Warning, resources have escaped, moving to recapture. Uh-oh. Oh, the sentries are still here. I didn't notice them because of all the giant monsters that we were fighting. Not yet. I'm planning on recording my Requisition and Uptie story reaction for Ryoshu Capstone later. diversion did the trick. Let's push straight to the middle level. Let's stay on our guard. There should be another freight elevator further in. Use it to head up. Intruders detected. Eliminating. Darn, the door's locked.
Hold on.
So many regulators, they all used to belong to someone. Chilling sight. It's so heartbreaking just to look at. Rows upon rows of names are shown on the terminal display. It appears to be a list of those who were recently taken to the cloud. Might Mimika be among them? The advantage of doing this as a trust is that I can stop to look at things like that and not have to worry about it. About holding up the party from being the tank or the healer. Oh dear, this one looks like trouble. This one can be really annoying without tank privileges. It's nothing they can't handle. I'll activate the elevator to keep you moving. Strident Shriek. Venom Spill. This one is annoying because you don't get too long to react to the attacks. You're right, it is basically the same body shape as the first Shadowbringers dungeon boss. Collective Agony. And Strident Shriek again, of course. Make it look so easy. Now we can continue on. Oh wait, that was Graha. It'll get tougher from here on though, so stay on your toes. It was Graha Tia saying it. A dead end? No, wait. Not the best of camouflage now, is it? Please represent identification. Failure to comply will result in the use of force. Let's save our offensive cooldowns for the next mob. If it has been activated, we can continue on. All instructions in the processing terminal must be strictly observed. Oh dear, I've got to do that one again. All instructions in the processing manual must be strictly observed. As we have charge of the realm's most vital resource, actions resulting in damage or loss constitute a serious crime. First stage, extraction. Mixed ether comprised of both memory and soul is extracted from regulators and then transferred into the stabilizing tank. As hastening extraction increases the risk of damage, the rate must not be adjusted except in the event of an emergency. According to our data, this is where souls are stripped of memories. Indeed, the souls are the white matter and they're being sent to Zorul-Jar. Second stage, separation. Mixed ether is put with an etheric separator and divided into its soul and memory components. Soul ether is then shipped to Upper Origenics for final processing. Memory ether to the Meso terminal. Route and location classified. Unless expressly specified, the memories of fiends are discarded. According to Anspia, we must continue through here. I don't like the feel of this. Let's proceed with care.
Something special here.
Oh, yeah, it's this one. Looks like they knew we were coming. Defeat Deceiver. Some kind of machine? Doesn't look like it'll let us through. Intruders detected, initializing all turrets and support units. Weapon and sub-weapon outflow, so it's just the grabby hands from the Lost City. Shadow Queen. Deploying support units, initiating cover fire. Alright, now this one is clever because there's no... Heh, you can't fool us. Far too rough around the edges. All of this looks extremely dangerous. However, if you check the enemies, not all of them are real.
Try this!
This one is a tad more complicated, maintaining 80% rate, whatever, coordination. And wherever was safe the first time should be the second time not so safe. Knockback mechanics. Don't go into the lightning. Just use arm's length, and you can let the AI worry about their positioning. And here we go again, but there's way more enemies this time. Also, grabby hands. Again. Victory is ours. Onwards to the upper level. Well done. The conveyors up ahead should take you to the upper level. This won't be comfortable, but intruders can't be choosers. Everyone ready? Of course! What will we find here, I wonder? I'm afraid that's where our data ends. You're on your own now. Your souls are being cleansed prior to storage. Headed up, but where do we go from here? These are all lives. If they should make it past Deceiver. Soldiers, hold them off! Oh, hi. That door is gonna stay shut until we take out those enemies, huh? has the look of a research laboratory. Ooh, we nearly missed this chest. Oh. I was going to clean out my inventory at some point. Third stage purification. Separated souls undergo through the cleansing for removal of residual memories. The purifying light is harmful to organic beings, so utmost care must be taken during the procedure. Even the slightest contamination may lead to memory and personality disorders within the user. As such, each and every soul must be cleansed using the precision detector. Having completed the aforementioned processes, the soul may finally be made available to the people of Alexander. Your efforts are essential to the functioning of our nation. We thank you for undertaking your duties with diligence. It is kind of horrifying how many that we see just moving past in the background. You never stop to really look around this place, though. Oh. Wrong door. I see, this is where they research the use of feral souls. Facility for researching souls. Research evacuation is complete. Release all test subjects! We're going to take on 2 ogres and the Automatoise. The thing is, stuns don't work on the Automatoise, so... This is too cool. It must be enhanced with electro. Quiet. Too quiet. Mapping the realm, Origenics. Innovations Excess, Ambrose the Undeparted. It looks an awful lot like Eden Prime, if I'm gonna be honest. Oh gods, his aura, it's so very wrong. Focus, Growl, it's time to fight. Psychic Wave. Overwhelming charge. Just stand behind it. Should be easy, right? My psychokinesis will bring you to your knees. Okay, that's not safe, that's not safe. Move to the very far line.
Allow me.
Superfluity and orogenic cyborg. Hug my body. Affects living beings too. Ow. That is definitely a thing, Master. Make sure you position yourself because this has the room cleave as well. See? Make sure you get shoved away from the front. Stubborn vermin, I will deal with you yet! 50% mark. Disabling limiter. Increasing psychokinesis potency. Feels like it's going to split. I must win, or else my souls. Oh. I panicked right at the last second, but he died first. Hi Alize, you missed everything. I already possess an Orogenics Choker of Fending. Screw you too, game. I don't think there was anything else we could have looked at in there. I think that was all the lore tidbits, so let's move on.
Not opening.
Shale, can you see to the lock?
Just a moment.
for reliable.
Follow the passage inside and you'll come to an elevator. It'll take you to the 11th level.
Right. Let's keep moving.
The 11th level. Just below the summit.
Look! Soul cells. This is where they're kept.
What? Then... these are all...
Alexandria has been here for a long time.
Indeed. Many died in the attack. Their souls would have been processed and transported here for storage. Or so I had expected.
There's a concerningly low number of blue lights here.
A soul cell is supposed to light up green when loaded, isn't it? Yet the light is out on most of these.
He's already used them up! That's why he cut down one of his own. For the regulator! Who's there?
Alphina! And Y'shtola and Estinian too!
Lest you wonder, all is well in Terral. The enemy has withdrawn, freeing us up to come and lend you a hand.
The backroom crew gave us a briefing. No rest for the righteous as usual, eh?
The idea of empowering oneself with souls is rather reminiscent of void-sent practices. I should be keen to learn more about the process, after more pressing matters have been resolved.
I believe I speak for everyone when I say I'm glad you're here. As you'll have heard, the Alexandrians have suffered heavy casualties. We must stop Zoralja before it gets any worse.
Onward to the summit!
I thank you for coming with me this far, my friends. And I ask you to lend me your strength one last time. Together, let us defeat Zoralja and safeguard the future of Tuliyollal.
And here is where I must excuse myself. Come back in one piece. You hear me?
We will. Every one of us.
Alright, we're looking at the 2-hour mark, but this is why I set aside this is why I made sure to start the stream early, because I knew that we'd have an instance and a dungeon ahead of us. And then this.
What in the world is that?
It couldn't be a void gate.
It's enormous.
Aye. It dwarfs even the ones Zeromus opened.
That is no void gate. It doesn't lead to the 13th.
Then...
Yes. In all likelihood, it's a portal to yet another reflection.
By the 12! To think that realities being fused together was only the beginning.
The speculation must wait. He's here. There is a limit to how much ether a living being can harbor while retaining its physical form. Zoralja has far exceeded that limit. With the souls he has absorbed, he has attained power to rival even a king among Voidsent, but at a terrible cost.
12 have mercy.
Brother? It ends here and now.
How it vexes when you call me brother. Brother. Blood heir. Resilient son. Who am I? What is my path? Why was I born?
I am Wuklamat, vow of resolve of Tulihyolol. And you are Zorolja, King of Resolve of Alexandria. For the last time, we fight. For duty. For blood. For everything.
Yes, we fight. Hold nothing back. This multitude of souls I shall burn to the last mote. I will kill you and prove the miracle. I will prove that I am Father's true successor.
This is a good fight to have tank privileges for. Everkeep, now accessible. During this quest, when you're using duty support, you have the opportunity to undertake this trial with a party of NPC companions. Some of these allies' roles will differ from those you are normally able to select. Additionally, you may now enter Origenics with a party of NPC avatars. Zoralja will require time to fully harness the souls he has absorbed. Ideally, we can finish things beforehand. Zoralja will not rest until he's brought the entire world to heal. We must put a stop to him once and for all. You helped Lamachita triumph over Zoralja in the right of succession. Even if one hadn't passed, it is our duty to see this battle through. Zoralja isn't holding back, then we need but return the favor. Thus shall we honor Ulujaja. Judging from his words, Zoralja will spare no souls for resurrection. He will burn through every last one to achieve his ambition. To strike down her brother for the sake of her people, hers is a terrible burden, but she has us to help her bear it. Everyone is counting on us. We cannot lose, no matter what. Gunbreaker, Intrepid, Sage, Sorceress, All-Rounder, Dragoon, Pictomancer, Red Mage. Let's rock. Dawntrail, Everkeep. King of Resolve, Zoruljar.
Come at me with your all. I will make you kneel.
Willful, burning for battle, sustaining most damage that would normally result in KO will instead ignite the will to live.
Let the victor's reign be sanctioned by the blood of the fallen. I need more power.
Not backing down! Double-edged swords. I'm not messing about with tank busters at this level.
I need more. What visions are these?
The first promise was Dawn to sit the throne. He would be a great Dawn servant. All live the resilient sun, etc., etc.
Is this my weakness given shape?
Keep in mind, those yellow things are going to explode, Alizé. Oh boy, now this is the mechanic that I usually goof up. He's reached 3 damage up now.
Along with my pitiful past.
Oh, and now he's doing that while also splitting the arena in half. Darn it! I just got those bone stacks off.
I'm the worthy king! There is no miracle.
So yeah, he is a major victim of gifted child syndrome.
Only in myself.
Being the only child born to a two-headed mammal jar, resilient son, all that nonsense, he had to prove his right to exist, and it did not end well for him.
It's mine, the ultimate power.
Get off the deadly stuff, get off the deadly stuff.
This power is proof of my authority.
This is the power you sought. He readies his blades. That's an inside attack, so stay out of his circle. He controls the blades. Please, healers, stop getting so beaten up. That one is an outside swing, so act accordingly.
Creation yields to my command.
Dawn of an Age. Do not stand in that red stuff, you will die. From terminal velocity from falling to your doom. He's manipulating the ambient ether. Another fancy trick. Stay off the deadly swords. Double tank buster. Now this is where it gets interesting, because attacks he deals to the other platforms will be mirrored onto this one, and I was looking at the wrong one. What am I supposed to do? Keep calm. Watch the flow of ether. Alright. Which swords are going where? Blade warp. Those ones first. So just look for which. It's pretty basic. It moves over based on by the time it arrives here.
My blades. All is mine to make, and unmake.
I may?
Now we're back to normal. Half circle, but also with the spinny swords. Half circuit interior swords.
Mine is the power.
Now it's going to get really messy because there's going to be two sets of swords at once. Okay, that set first, so here. This is a good corner. Okay, actually this is still a good corner.
No mercy
Which swords first? 6%, almost done. An interesting design for his primal form, that it clearly has the basis on the two-headed mammal jar, but the head of reason is missing. He just had nothing to guide him that entire time. And hey, victorious music, because why not?
Brother.
So, it is to be defeat.
Father, is that you?
Why do you weep?
Because it hurts. Because I don't understand why it had to be this way. Why don't I know you? Why didn't you want me?
How could I be a father when my own spurned me? He left me nothing. No throne. No legacy. Nothing. And so, I had nothing to leave you.
Why does that matter? Couldn't you have just been there?
You ask a lost man for the way. I do not presume to call you mine, nor do I desire anything of you. But I leave behind that which I've gained by the sweat on my brow. It is yours to embrace or spurn. I walked the path of ruin.
resilient son. Do you recall?
You think Papa left you nothing? You goddamn fool! You have the one thing he couldn't leave anyone else. You and Kululcha.
It's not over.
Queen's Beam?
Zorolja is gone. There's no need to fight anymore. Sphene? Why are you here?
I wanted to express my gratitude to you all for vanquishing the King of Resolve and delivering my people. And to express my regret for what I've done to yours.
Your apologies won't bring back our dead or lessen your guilt. Still, to strike you down in revenge would trigger all-out war between our nations. More innocents would suffer. Even if we cannot be friends right now, we need to find a different path forward. A way that Tuliholal and Alexandria can coexist.
I fear that can never be.
What do you mean?
There is no other path for us. It's too late. I cooperated with Zoralja because I needed the life force yielded by the slain to sustain the Endless. Of course, the king betrayed me, and with his army defeated, that plan can no longer be realized. But I can't. I won't fail my people. Be they possessed of flesh or no, all of them are dear to me. If there is something I can do for them, as their queen, I must do it.
Hear me, Sphene. We appreciate your commitment to serving the Alexandrians and have endeavored to understand your beliefs. Be that as it may, you must know it's wrong to sacrifice our living to save your dead.
I see. It's because you do not know them that you believe they're dead. They're not. So long as they are remembered, they shall never die. You understand, don't you? No matter what anyone may say, I refuse to believe that Kafkila's is a hollow existence. That she can simply be allowed to fade away.
Your Majesty.
I am the bearer of the memories of Queen Sphene of Alexandria, and my desire to protect my people transcends all others. For them, I will do anything. No price is too high.
Seven hells.
What is it?
It's okay, I get it, Ishtola. Latency is horrible.
There exists a legend in Alexandria. In ages past, faced with a calamity in their world, a clan of people used a singular power to flee to ours. The key which manifests this power answers to fervent desires, desperate, all-consuming supplications that have given rise to many a miracle. That key holds the secret to interdimensional fusion, and unraveling its mysteries was the foremost mission of the scientists of preservation. Alas, they failed to fully grasp its workings, leaving us with only partial control over it. Nevertheless, if I'm to sustain the inhabitants of living memory, I have no choice but to call upon its power.
And do what with it?
For hundreds of years I tried, but it was all to no avail. My benevolence did naught to protect my realm. But I can still take up arms and fight. If bloodshed will save my subjects, then I will become history's most brutal queen.
Wait!
Mother, what's happened to you? Kethquia's vessel shows no signs of life. No sooner than we deal with one threat. This truly bodes ill. What you're doing is wrong, Sphene, no matter how hard you try to convince yourself otherwise. That such a threat existed in another reflection. When Emmett Selk bade you to seek discovery, was he aware of it? Sphene has the potential to wreak unimaginable havoc with the key. We have no time to waste. Father. You goddamned fool. That woman, Sphene, was it? In all likelihood, her true form lies in the reflection yonder. But how to go after her now? Kethquia might know something, but her vessel ceased to function when the portal closed. Let us examine it. With luck, it might yield some much needed clues. Kethquia's vessel still shows no signs of life. Kethquia said she operates her vessel from afar. Could something have befallen her? The words Sphene spoke to your mother, did they mean anything to you? Those who came from my village, none of them remembered her. It's the same as what we witnessed happen to those who knew Namika. Then Kethquia is... You noticed something, didn't you? Whatever it is, please tell me. While Sphene projected herself onto machines, Kethquia controlled hers remotely, but to me, they appeared identical in their existence. Both were inorganic objects suffused with faint amounts of ether. When that ether faded, they became lifeless husks. And as we all saw, this happened to both the moment the portal closed. So Kethquia was operating her vessel from the reflection beyond? But if none of her friends and acquaintances here remember her, then... Kethquia is an endless too. The endless, those who are recreated from the memories of the departed. All this time my mother was dead. She fooled us all. Sphene, for one, does not seem to think of them in that way. No, she loves them like she does all her citizens, and she'll do anything to protect them. Such as plundering Aether from the source. Alas, Zorojar had his own agenda and spoiled the plan. But now that she possesses the key, she could target other reflections without our interference. Reflections whose people have no idea what she is willing to do. Then the people of the source are not the only ones in danger. We must stop her. We have to go where Sphene has gone. I want to talk to her again. And perhaps we'll find Kethquia as well. Ibuki just came here for a vacation. Why's it got to be the fate of all reflections all of a sudden? With the gate closed, we need to find an alternate means of passage. I will look into it. Thank you. Let us begin by investigating this place. There may be clues relating to what lies beyond. Let me help. I'll do whatever you need me to do. Anything at all. Of course, my friend, your knowledge and expertise would be most welcome. I think once we get out of instance type areas is when I'll need to call the stream because we are approaching 2:30 on my end. I expect the investigation will take time. Perhaps you'd like to head back below with Guluja and get some rest. That's not a bad idea. We do need to share these developments with those in the back room as well. Come on, Guluja. You too, Ibuki. You've done more than your part for now. Leave this to us. So much has happened, and so quickly. I'm still catching up mentally. But where it concerns Zoroja, I have no regrets. I made my choice and did what I had to do. I only wish I could have stopped Sphene too. Stopped her from walking her misguided path. I could definitely use some rest. Alright, next time on the Dawntrail series, we're going to have to check out the new zone, I guess. Or at least get all this checked out. Although, I do actually intend this time I do actually intend it to have my out of order stream where I collect all the ether currents because I definitely need to do that. Anyway, until next time guys, take care. I'll see you all around.